You know, I'm all about reconnecting with your intuition as a way to achieve ultimate health and have it flow naturally and easily into your life. But so many of you have been asking me how. How does one go about developing their intuition? So in today's episode, I'm going to share some insight for how you can start to strengthen your intuition and, of course, give you some actionable steps. So let's get to it. Welcome to the Intuitive Health Channel. I'm so grateful that you're here. Today we're going to be talking about how you can become a master of your intuition. Our intuition is a part of us. It's always been there, sharing messages with you. And as we move through our life, it can be very easy to lose this connection to our inner knowing. We're bombarded by information grounded in our physical world. The internet, social media, our smartphones, the expectations we have for ourselves, the expectations others put on us, often with love, they all add up to a pretty hectic lifestyle. Within this space of hopefully controlled chaos, we've been trained to stick to the plan, follow your goals and your to-do list, get everything done on time, keep up with what you should be doing. Our fast-forward world doesn't leave us much time to just be. Your intuition can't compete with the constant smartphone notifications, emails, and instant messaging. It can't compete with our massive to-do lists, hectic schedules, and stress. Maybe you still hear those intuitive messages from your body when you've been working on your computer for a while and it speaks up and says, "Hey mind, it's body. We need to get up and move. Can we go for a stretch or for a walk or something?" And your mind receives this plea and it says, "Yeah, but in a bit though, I need to finish this first." But when you finish that one thing, another thing pops up, and then another, and quickly that quiet, intuitive message has been long since forgotten in the wake of your productivity. The truth is that your body is sending you intuitive messages all of the time. It's letting you know when it needs to exercise, what kind of physical activity is going to make you feel better at that moment. It's going to be telling you the food that you just ate, if it's working for you, or if it's giving you energy, or if it's slowing you down and creating that like foggy brain, if it's causing discomfort, causing harm to your gut health. Your intuition lets you know when it's time to slow down and do some kind of restorative self-care. Because let's face it, it's not that you're burning the candle at both ends. You've thrown the whole candle into the freaking fire. So we need to start by creating a little space. I've talked before about how the natural enemy of living a healthy lifestyle is taking on too much. And the same goes for your intuition. When we're go, go, go all the time, it's hard to hear those subtle messages and even easier to override them and say, "I don't have time for that right now," or "in a minute when I'm finished what I'm working on." Next time, before you plow on through to the next task on your to-do list, can you slow down for a second? Take a few deep grounding breaths and then ask yourself, what do I need at this moment? And then when your intuition speaks up and gives you an answer, ask yourself, can I do this right now? And if not, that's okay. Then just take a moment right then though, and look at your schedule for the day and find the time that you need and book in that time for yourself. So let's go back to that previous example. You've been working on your computer for a while and you're just about to switch tasks. So instead of moving on to the next job right away, you take a moment to take a few deep grounding breaths and ask yourself, what do I need at this moment? That's when your body says, "Oh, thanks for asking. We need to get up and move. So can we take a quick stretch break or go for a walk?" Maybe your lunch break isn't for another hour, so going for a walk around the block isn't doable. But what about doing a little office chair yoga or standing up and just stretching out your back? Or maybe consider taking a walk to the break room to fill up your water bottle and just take the long way around. If you're running errands, you can do this when you're finished with one thing and about to move on to the next. So slow down, create a little space, and allow those intuitive messages a chance to be heard. It's doable, right? It's only going to take you a moment between tasks to slow down enough to listen to your body's intuitive messages and act on them. I'm not saying that you need to launch into a full vinyasa flow or head to the gym, but maybe you do. Maybe it's time for that. You need to be flexible and honor what your body needs in a way that works for you at that time. The messages you're going to be receiving between tasks and errands are likely going to be a bit more on the superficial side, which is totally fine. When you're ready to leave the grocery store and you're heading to the bank, it isn't exactly the time for processing like an existential crisis. Plus, practicing hearing your intuition often throughout the day like this will give you more opportunity to practice. But we still need to give ourselves and our intuition space to bring our deeper emotions and needs up to the surface. This is where spiritual practices come into play. Yoga, Qigong, Reiki, crystals, cards, hypnosis, meditation, all of these things are great for creating the space that you need to continue your journey inward and reestablish a strong connection to your intuition. But of all of these options, and know that I practice all of them, meditation is the one that will give you the fastest and most effective results. But why? Why is meditation the most effective option for strengthening your intuition? As I said at the beginning of our time together today, our lives are busier than ever before. And although yoga is lovely and so healing, it can be just one other thing to check off our to-do list. And with yoga, there are so many different options, with some of them being much more about your physical body than your energetic and emotional body. The same goes for Qigong, crystals, cards. Your focus is still on the physical plane, or can be on the physical plane. Hypnosis often requires a bit of training, and even self-hypnosis requires some help. And often you need to follow a specific set of rules, a specific step to get the full effect. But with meditation, all you need is you. You just need you, somewhere comfortable to sit, and an open heart and mind to allow whatever comes up for you. Meditation gives us a quiet space to hear our intuition and to hear our body and our spirit. You can choose a focus for your meditation. You can use a guided meditation for this, or you can just be, and you can see what comes up for you. Regardless of which style of meditation works best for you, it's in these moments where the most profound epiphanies and insights can come from. Meditation is truly the key to mastering your intuition, and to master anything, you need practice. And I regularly host a free month-long meditation challenge where I'm going to walk you through how to create a daily meditation practice that will help you tap into your body's intuitive knowing, so you can start living your intuitive, healthy lifestyle as fast as possible. And the next one is starting super soon. So you can check out the description below, or you can go to heatherthatcher.com/health to get on the list, so you'll be the first to know when the group opens up. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I am so very grateful, so grateful for the energy that we shared today. I know you're the kind of person who likes to help others, so I invite you to share this video with someone important to you who you would think would also benefit from hearing this episode. And if you want inspirational, intuitive health content like this daily, connect with me on Instagram. Every morning on my Instagram story, I give you a mini challenge, affirmation, intuition builder, energy clearing technique to help you take what we talk about on this channel into the next level. So you can find me over on Instagram with the name @VitalityLifeguard. And you can also find me on Facebook and Pinterest with the same name, @VitalityLifeguard. That's it for this week. Again, you can head on over to heatherthatcher.com/health to sign up for the upcoming meditation challenge, or to check out any more information about this episode. I am so grateful for you, you beautiful soul, and I wish you all the peace, love, and light